This video I made 3 years ago has 16 views and it made me 1 cent or 1 penny, whatever you want. This video almost got me to Netflix. First of all, I want to talk about why we do what we do, and especially as artists and creatives. Why I filmed this video. Did I think it's going to go viral? Did I think it's going to have millions of views? Like, this is literally just shots of Wembley Stadium and just fooling around like with a friend, like just filming her slow motion. Like, there's no point. I just wanted to practice my skills because that was during the pandemic and I had absolutely nothing to do really in terms of commercial clients and projects. So I was just thinking like, let's go out and do something with my camera. We went for a really long walk and I thought, okay, I'm gonna do shots here and there. And, it was Euro 2020 preparations. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna film some flags. I'm gonna film some random stuff in slow-mo or, normal speed and kind of like pretend like I'm there because I'm supposed to be there and I'm hired as a videographer. It's really interesting to me that pretty much there was absolutely no intention for me. So the only reason I did it was because I wanted to do it for actually no reason. That was the reason. And I love videos. I love making videos. It's my passion. And I feel like artists and art in general, whether this is music or any other creative industry, we are now swallowed by social media and instant success. And everywhere if you watch some videos, you will see like celebrities now are basically icons and legends. Just say like people these days are just like, they don't deserve the fame because they didn't do anything for it. Like they didn't put in the work, and they did put in the work a little bit, but not for years, decades or whatever. Of course, I'm generalizing, but anybody can, anybody can become a superstar overnight and you can get a viral video. And I had a couple of viral videos as well. And then it got me thinking like, I want this success. I want to continue this. I want views and I want likes. And I stopped doing what I wanted to do. And I was doing what I thought is going to do well on social media. And this is where you sell your soul to the devil. This is where you lose your motivation, your passion. This is where you burn out. This is where you get very depressed. Like you post a video and it doesn't do well and you're like, oh my God, my life is over. Like it's just those things where I feel like, and it's really hard for me, but we need to go back to realizing that we are creatives and we need to create whatever the hell we want to create. That's it. Right? And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But as long as you like it, that's what you should do. And it's hard because you can get 2 views, you can get 15 views, and in this case, you can get 16 views and nothing happens. And I actually wanted to delete this video at some point, and I thought it doesn't look good on my YouTube channel. It's been there for 2-3 years and it only has like 16 views. And I was like, no, like I want to delete it. And then I thought, I put my work, like my heart and soul, my time and effort into filming and editing this video. And I thought, I don't care that nobody gives a damn. Like I give a damn, and I'm gonna leave it like that. And basically one day, and that was literally 3 years later, almost exactly, I got an email from a production company. And the email said, oh, hello, I've seen your YouTube video. And that's basically what people always write me. Like, I've seen your YouTube video. This is how people usually discover me. So I wasn't really like, oh my God. And I keep reading and I was like, yeah, we've seen your YouTube video. We really like those shots of Wembley Stadium. And we would like to use some of the shots in our Netflix documentary we're making about Euro 2020. And I'm like, am I dreaming? Like, is this happening? So, okay, so 16 views, and one of them is someone who can get me to Netflix. And I couldn't believe it. So what happened was we negotiated the pay, we negotiated the credit at the end as well. So I was absolutely over the moon thinking like, okay, this video is just amazing story, delayed gratitude. This video with 16 views that didn't do anything for me apart from give me fun on that day, which is the whole point, almost got me to Netflix. And I have to say almost because after a couple of months, it fell through. I don't know if the documentary just disappeared or ran out of money or something, but they said that they had to change the intro and they will not need my shots anymore. Or maybe the budget was tight. I don't know. It was just that kind of like, okay, it was too good to be true, but it was almost there. It was almost there. And it taught me a really great lesson about not only delayed gratification, as I said, but also just come back to what you enjoy doing. And yes, you can be smart about it, okay? You can be like, okay, this is something that people talk about these days. Maybe it's going to do well with the algorithm. But the question is, do I want to talk about it? Do I feel I'm going to provide value? Am I going to enjoy this? Because once you put the video out there or a song or whatever that is, you have to understand that it may not do well. It may not go viral. And in most cases, it won't. And you have to be okay with it. You have to be okay with it. And if you're not okay with it, you have created that video basically to get views and likes, not because you like it and you enjoy that process. If you're not happy in the moment of enjoying the process, you're not going to be happy if you get a lot of views. And you're going to be super happy if you get 2 million views. You're going to be like, wow, your TikTok or YouTube is going to explode. But this is only kind of like short, as Andy Warhol said, like 10 or 15 minutes of fame. This is going to go down. You need to build something consistent. And the way to do that is to create something that you like without actually thinking, oh, is this going to go viral? Or is this going to make me money? Like, be smart about it. But the bottom line is, if you don't create something you enjoy, as a creative, as an artist, you will not be happy. And if you will not be happy with what you create, it may not do as well on social media or in the online world. My most successful videos were always those that I created out of kind of like, let's do it, let's have fun, let's meet people, and let's bring a value to the viewer, right? To the end viewer. That's the whole point of why we're doing what we're doing. So they can connect with us, so they can share. I got some amazing comments and beautiful comments with, on videos with a couple of views. And people left like long comments just telling me their story, and it really matters. So of course I want the numbers. Of course I want the followers. I want the likes. I want the shares. I want the comments. I have to be okay if I don't get that. And I need to create content that I truly enjoy creating. That's the bottom line as an artist. Every time people are trying to kind of create hits, it doesn't really work as much as when they wrote a song out of nowhere because they wanted to. Let me know in the comments if you're experiencing the same thing, or how do you view this as an artist, and how do you deal with this? If you be more selfless and just be like, maybe I can change a life of one person with this video, right? Like, am I gonna do this? A lot of videos that I wanted to make, I didn't make because I thought, nobody's gonna watch them. And, as this example with Netflix documentary, this can actually open the door for you, even if it doesn't have millions of views. And you never know until you do it. Thank you for watching this video, and feel free to share your stories in the comments. I'd like to hear them. And yeah, let's just keep telling stories.